Hey everybody, welcome to Elite Rose Tarot. It's your girl Rose, and I'm here to do another energy reading for you guys. Shout out to all the subscribers. I truly love and appreciate all you guys. If this is your first time to the channel, welcome. Come on in. If you ever wanted to book a private reading with me, just go to eliterosetarot.com, or you can click the link in the description. And if you ever wanted to sign up for my free newsletter, just click the link in the description, okay? I hope everybody is doing well, enjoying this great weather. Where I am, freakishly hot today. But let's see what's going on with the collective. Let's see what's up. Oh, you are rare and free. There are not many like you, honey. Like, you just out here shining and glistening and shit. I know that's right. Fuck that. Be you. All must have prizes, trying to please everyone. In the present moment, what's happening? And changed in the night. You have changed quickly. Ooh, okay. The clock, or clock time pressure, in a rush. And keep your temper. Don't allow anger to rule you, right? So this is kind of what I'm pulling from this. Only take this if it resonates. But it seems like following your own good advice at the bottom of the deck, which you didn't see coming. You know what is best for you. I don't know if somebody was trying to pressure you into doing something, or possibly being in a relationship. Whatever it was, it just was not you. You are rare and free. And in the present moment, all must have prizes, trying to please everyone. So I think you just got to the point, and again, take this only if it resonates, where you just said, fuck everything. I'm going to do what the hell I want to do. I don't care who's mad about it. You know what I mean? Changed in the night. People may feel as though you're not who they thought you were, or you didn't react to something the way they thought you were going to always react. You know what I mean? Keep your temper. You may have cursed someone the fuck out. I don't know what you did, okay? But it seems like you had to stand up for yourself and let someone know that's not going to work for me, and I'm not going to do it just because you want me to do it. So, So now they're asking, who in the world are you? Getting to know the new you. Yeah, somebody mishandled you, honey, or they tried to. They learned that a moment's regret at the bottom of the deck, idealizing the past, fearing you've made a mistake. Somebody feels like they made a huge fucking mistake, thinking that they could actually treat you that way. If this is a relationship, this may have been somebody trying to pressure you to be with them, and you was just like, no. I don't want to be in a relationship. I'm good. You know, at least I don't want to be in this shit. I don't know. But whatever move you made, honey, people are questioning who you are. You're not. You know exactly who you are. And you let everybody know just who the hell you are. I just saw the 9 of Cups too. Loving myself. I love myself. That's what it looks like. Meaning you got me all the way fucked up. I don't know what you thought this was going to be today, but it's not going to be that. Okay? I kind of feel like telling you, like, don't feel sorry about that. You know, sometimes people need to be checked, especially when you weren't coming for them, especially when you didn't ask. When people go out of their way to impose whatever idea they have about you on you, or they're going to tell you what you're going to do, you had no choice but to enforce law and let them know what you wasn't going to do. For a little while, you may not have known how you felt about it. So I don't know, it's giving relationship, but this could be towards family as well. It's kind of like all intertwined of just too much shit at once, and you just really had to kind of break free and let people, like, let me reintroduce myself, because clearly you don't know who I am. Don't ever come at me like that again. That's how that's coming to me. But at one point you were kind of hesitant about what you were going to do. And you tried to make this work for a little while. You know what I mean? You may have tried it on, realized it didn't fit. This is not going to work. I done too much shadow work to go backwards. I'm not doing this, especially if this is a relationship. This person, if it is a relationship, is like literally depressed behind the way you reacted. Basically depressed because you didn't choose them. They're talking to people about you, trying to figure out how they can get back into your good graces with that Knight of Cups. I don't know what you did, but you was like, I'm good on my own. Hermit is here. I do so much better on my own with the Six of Wands. Like, Mm. Somebody's going to try to let the energy die down, you know, and see if they can come back later and have a conversation with you. Because they do feel like you're somebody that they want to hold on to. It's feeling like you may be a missed opportunity. They don't want to miss that opportunity. So they're going to kind of, I guess in a sense, give you grace and come back later and hope for the best. I don't see you going back to whatever this is. I see you just kind of like letting this person, excuse me, letting this person know like, this is not what I want, and I'm not going to pretend like it is. This person may have other people watching you, or if this is a family scenario for you, family members are watching you. It took you a while, but when you finally stood up for yourself, it's like you shook the world. You know what I mean? Like you blew the top off that roof when you stood up for yourself. And now everybody's trying to look and see and figure you out and figure out what's going on with you. And now they're chatting and talking about you behind your back because they don't know what's going on with you. All they can do is assume. And you know, when you assume, what happens? You make an assumption, you make an ass out of you and umption. Like there's no reason for anybody to even be in your business this fucking hard. You made a decision as a goddamn adult. That's it. What is there to question? Especially if this is family. Like this feels like mind your business. I said what I said. Mind your business. That's what that feels like. Why is the Knight of Pentacles here? Oh, they feel like you being reckless out here. How dare she say that to me? How dare he say that to me? Like, after all I did. Don't you hate when people want to do that shit? After all I did. Meanwhile, you had to have a whole dark night of the soul and struggle. But meanwhile, they helped. Knight of Wands with the Sun and the Fool. You are making yourself happy by any means necessary at this point. Whatever you have to do to make sure that you're in a good mental space, you are going to do that. And to be motivated. Knight of Wands with the Sun and the Fool. That feels like really life-changing energy. That feels like you taking your life back. You may be working out, taking care of yourself physically, especially with that Knight of Wands. That's action. That feels like you really doing something to make yourself happy. Focusing on yourself and not this bullshit. You are ran free. There are not many like you. You know, the problem with these types of people, whether this is a relationship, family, or friends, even if this is coworkers, okay? You outsmarted everybody. You outsmarted them. And not only did you outsmart them, you outplayed them. Like, is a scenario of when you look at the situation, whatever you said or however you reacted was justified. It wasn't like, you know, you just was completely out of pocket with whatever you said or whatever you did. You stood up for yourself, and anybody else in that same situation may have handled it worse. You handled it pretty damn good. You let people know you're not the one to play with. Now they're feeling like you've turned your back on them. You've left them out in the cold. Sometimes you can't show empathy all the time. You know, sometimes you're so empathetic to someone to a degree of now they're taking your kindness for weakness, and you have to do that. You have to cut them off. You have to let them learn just how much you've helped and what it feels like when you don't. You know, like, you can't allow people to continue to take you for granted. And that's probably why you blew up here with keep your temper. Don't allow anger to rule you. I think right now you're in that mode. Like, I'm not going to allow anger to rule me, because not only that, that's what you want to see. You want to see me blow up. You want to see me have an attitude. You want to see me so in my head that I'm not doing the things that make me happy, that I'm not out here making money, that I'm not out here looking good. Nah, that's not going to happen. I'm going to keep my temper, because I already said what I said when I said it. I'm not going to say it again. I'm going to just keep rolling with my day. You also have, this is very specific. You have someone in your energy, and only take this if it resonates, that is literally around you because of what you have. Literally. Money. They're around you because of the money you have or the opportunity that you have. Because it is a real opportunity. You out here really doing it. You know what I mean? And you're in a good space. Even if you don't feel like that, because obviously you're the one doing it, so you're not going to feel like that. But others are looking at what you have, and all it's doing is amplifying what they don't have. You know what I mean? So you may notice people asking you for something a little bit too much all of a sudden. Like everybody is watching you. Really watching what you have. This is also coming up like if this was a relationship for you, this person was a total opportunist. Completely and totally. They looked at you as a star. With that Ace of Swords, like, shit, you got the Midas touch. Whatever you touch turns to gold. So I got to keep you in the stash, because if I ever need something, you'll be the person I come to. Like somebody wanted to create a toxic bond with you, and you literally broke out of it. Like, I'm not doing this. This is not what, I love myself too much to even entertain this. But they are pretty obsessed with you, especially coming up as the star. The devil to the star, obsessed with you. I'm talking like your picture is in their phone a lot. Your picture, they have actual pictures of you. Like, it's giving stalker. Like, not for nothing. It's giving stalker. And you're in this Nine of Pentacles. Again, like I said, you have everything you need for yourself. Like, you're not, it's not that you don't want more. Of course you do. You're ambitious and you're a go-getter. But at the same time, you're comfortable right now. You're okay, you know. If you don't feel that way, trust me, you will be. Keep going. But it's one of those things where even when you're not feeling like that, do you realize how many people are counting your money before you get to? Like, now the wheel is turning, okay? So whatever you set in motion, okay, whenever this was, whenever you stood up for yourself, whenever you said enough is enough, I'm not dealing with this anymore, the wheel changed, the wheel turned. Wheel of Fortune here with the Two of Cups, King of Wands, and the Three of Wands. You have an opportunity here in something new. Some of you are in the present moment in this, and some of you with that Three of Wands are waiting for it. Like, it's right there. It's one wand left, okay? Like, you're almost to whoever this King of Wands is, okay? And only take, like, when it comes to the energy, even though it's a king, this could represent a woman. This can represent a man. It's just the energy, okay? But that King of Wands is somebody that is truly motivated, very fiery, spunky energy. This could be you as well, how they look at you. But whoever this is coming in with a genuine offer. Two of Cups. They're coming in the right way. They're not coming in as the Knight. They're coming in as the Two of Cups. So even give and take is what that feels like to me. Reciprocity. So sometimes you got to blow shit up to rebuild the right way. Like, don't feel bad about what you had to do down here. You had to do that. Ace of Cups right behind it. You have opened the door for a new relationship in your life. By letting old relationships go, by breaking old patterns, by learning from the mistakes from the past, you have literally broken a cycle for yourself. And that's why the wheel turned. Now the universe is actually sending you love. Wow, I can't say it enough. The universe is sending you love. Somebody that doesn't want anything from you. No, they just want your cup of love. That's it. That's all they want. They're not in this devil energy where they looking at what you got and they want what you got. They're not in this energy of paying attention to your coins in your bag and looking at what you got going on. This person has their own shit going on as the King of Wands. This person is doing their own thing already. You know what I mean? Like, you match their fly as far as they're concerned. Why is this here? So when the wheel turned, you and this person mirror each other. You do. It's almost like both of you broke a pattern, and that's how you ended up aligning. You got the 4 of Cups, the 10 of Swords, and the 7 of Swords. That is total betrayal. That is someone that was taken completely and totally for granted. Clarified by the 6 of Pentacles and the King of Cups. This person was completely taken for granted with whomever they were with. This person did not see the blessing in that relationship. And I'm speaking of the person that they were with. They didn't see the blessing in them at all. Betrayed them, lied to them, manipulated. And this person kept giving to the situation, kept people pleasing the situation. So I said the two of you mirror each other. This person almost had prizes trying to please everyone. They were doing the same thing. They were trying to make a situation work. Look at the good side, the good in that person. You know what I mean? Know that person has issues, but let me look at the good side. Let me give you the benefit of the doubt all the time. And this person called death to that. Like, I can't do this anymore. This is someone that took the blindfold off and walked around those swords. With that 8 of Swords there, they decided, I'm not in a trap with you. I don't care. If we can be married, we won't be anymore. We can have children, we can parent separately. There is no reason for me to be under the same fucking roof with you at all. This ain't working for me, and I'm not gonna fool myself anymore and act like it is. It's not, you know? I think when you get to that point in life, it's like you have to separate, because what I'm gonna sit here and do, cheat on you too? What would be the point in that? It always throws me off when couples are cheating on each other. It's like, why the fuck are y'all together? You know, why y'all together? He cheating on you, you cheating on him. What the fuck is the point? You know what I mean? Like, call it quits, call it a wash. Either way, call it. Just move the fuck on. But death is here. This person changed their belief when it came to their ex. They saw their ex for who the fuck they were. You were dealing with the devil. They were dealing with a 7 of Swords and the 10 of Swords. You mirrored each other. You both were in toxic ass relationships at the same time. That's why the shit took so long with the Knight of Pentacles. Like, Jesus. But what you didn't see coming was this Judgment at the bottom of the deck. Ooh, and Justice, right? Both of y'all, look at y'all mirroring each other. Let's go, Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine. Justice and the Judgment. Evolved, okay? Call down justice. We're going to make this even. We're going to make this right. I'm going to evolve, and I'm going to move on with my life. Both of you literally did this at the same time, and that's why y'all are aligning the way that you are. That's beautiful. And you know what that tells me? That tells me that when it comes to this 2 of Cups, right? The two of you are genuinely handing each other's cup. Like, the both of you have been through all the bullshit, all the lies, all the games. Neither one of y'all coming into this relationship playing games. Y'all are being so honest. Honestly, and this is where it gets crazy. It may scare you a little bit because this person is so genuine, and you may scare them because you're being so genuine. The only thing you can do is be truthful with this person at all times, and they have to be truthful with you at all times for it to work. But this looks like a relationship that will actually work, because the two of you know what it's like for your partner to take you for granted. You know, you both were looking for new desires at the same time. You both were moving on at the same time. You both were manifesting new love in your life at the same time. You both saw all the choices that, like, I don't know if this is what I really want. I'll wait, but I do have choices here, right? Just be careful what you choose. Wait for something balanced to come into your life. The both of you really sat down and did the same thing at the same time. Like, that is truly living in your higher self. Having a relationship with someone that's in their higher self is a beautiful relationship. That's a beautiful relationship. You two can move fucking mountains, okay? Like, seriously, because you both so fucking genuine. And with everything that the two of you have been through, wow. It's not a situation where the two of you have never seen this before. You both have had a tower fall, right? You both have had your life ripped up. Somebody threw it in the air and said, hey, put it back together, figure it out. You both have been in this energy. So when it comes to the relationship, intuitively, you both fight for it. You both want it. This feels like no games. Like, whoever this is for, congratulations. Like, because I really, really feel like this is a good move for you. Like, if you go towards this person, this is a good move. Because this person is going to show you love that you've been showing others for so long. And you're going to show them love that they've been showing others for so long. Like, it's really a hell of a dynamic, the two of you, okay? Investing in each other, building businesses together, having money together, okay? Like, it's just reiterating the same thing. Both of you walked away from burdens. Both of you walked away from burdens and lit the fire on that fucking bridge and said, I am done. You may have met this person through a friend, or this person could have been a friend of yours or a coworker. Because I got that 3 of Cups there. Whatever it was, you may be surprised how you and this person were already linked. That's how that feels. So when you meet them, you don't remember them. You know what I mean? You may not even like you remember, but you don't. It's not somebody that was significant in your life in the past. It's a scenario where you may have only been friends, or you may have worked with this person at some point. They remember you though, okay? Because you're coming up as the Empress. And they remember you would always, like with that Queen of Wands and that 5 of Wands, you always just stood up for yourself. Like, you stood out in the crowd. This person remembers you. Wow, I didn't want to say that. This is your counterpart. I've already said this in another reading. Empress to the Emperor. Both of you with that 4 of Swords have healed from a broken heart. And now your perceptions have changed. You both may have been in each other's lives when you were with other people. That's why you didn't see each other. Both of you are fucking depressed, okay? Both of you didn't want to be in a relationship that y'all were in at the time. But that's just, I don't know, right person, wrong timing then. And now you're, with the wheel turning, you're in the right person, right timing scenario. So with that being said, I'm going to wrap this up because I feel like this is a scenario where you're going to have to take a leap of faith and decide if you want to be in a relationship, okay? Because this will be a relationship. This person is not going to, they're not going to push you, but at the same time, they want a relationship with you. Follow your own good advice. You know what is best for you, okay? And remember that you are rare and free. There are not many like you. I think this person will treat you like you are rare and free too. Trust me, they don't want no toxic bond with you. They don't want none of that shit. The universe is sending you something to build upon. The universe and fertility, come on. It's like, I'm sending you something that will grow. I'm sending you something that will bloom. It's up to you to take it. You have free will. You don't have to do anything you don't want to do. But this is somebody that I would at least see. You know what I mean? Because just like you're a catch, so are they. Conflict and defeat is here in shadow. Base chakra. What that feels like is like having to literally do the shadow work, go inside, introspection, ground yourself, having to figure this out. How do you deal with conflict? Like, have you learned the lesson? Or are you going to do the same shit you did before? Are you expecting the same outcome, but you're doing the same shit from before? That's why you had to take a moment and do the shadow work. And like, a big part of that is letting people know what you will accept and what you won't. And not being afraid to do that, not being afraid to tell people what your bottom line is, not being afraid to say, no, I cannot do that. You had to ground yourself, all right? With that being said, the moment you did that, love begins. New beginning, potential, financial and material changes, partnerships and alliances, people wanting to work with you, fertility, things coming into fruition, organically growing, blooming, blossoming. Like the moment you took your power back, everything, look at that, moving on. The moment you took your power back, everything just opened up for you. Like amazing energy. So choose wisely, okay? Because someone is going to ignite your passions. Seriously. And both of your third eyes are open. If that makes any sense. You can see them, but they can see you. Accelerated motion when it comes to this, okay? What you didn't see coming was you having to stand your ground. That's what you didn't see coming. You had to let somebody know you are the motherfucking authority, okay? Hey, you will respect my authority, okay? It's what you didn't see coming, but the universe is saying, you know what, have patience with yourself. Have patience. Everybody has those moments, you know what I mean? Have patience with yourself. You know, if you did have to blow up, bro, if you crashed out on somebody, have patience with yourself. You know, yeah, sometimes people just deserve that shit. I'm sorry. Like, you want to be positive, but then you get these people that want to push you, you know what I mean? That want to see if you about what you say you about. You know, we all healing. We all works in progress, but don't get it fucked up, you know, and people learn that from you. Literally. Positive movement forward now. Okay? Move forward positively. You are a master at this now. You even noticing now when you do have to put somebody in their place. Maybe some years ago you felt bad. You would obsess over it. Should I have said that? Should I not have said that? Now, you like, I should have said more. Okay? Like, try it again. Try it again and see. All right? Spiritual strength. Your strength is unmatched, honey. All right? And everything is aligning because of that. So firm foundation. Keep going. Bravo. Movement, choices, and decisions has brought you prosperity, and it's beginning right now. Okay? So with that being said, keep hope and keep your intuition high because you're about to get your fulfillment of wishes. All right? Trust yourself with wisdom being here. Trust yourself. Trust yourself. You will make the right decision, especially when this person comes along. If you're not already in this, if you are in this, congratulations. Okay? Hopefully this goes the way you want it to go. I wish you the best in this relationship because it looks beautiful. When this relationship comes, did I say relationship? Lord. When this relationship comes around for those who this is not resonating with, it will resonate later. But it's a scenario if you and this person are aligning. It's just an alignment. So right place, right timing is what you want. Right person, right timing is what you want. Not right person, wrong timing. So just kind of allow the situation to unfold naturally the way it needs to, because where you are in your life, you're actually aligning yourself to be with the right person right now because they're pretty much mirroring everything that you're doing, okay? So with that being said, trust yourself. Like I said, you're wiser than you think you are. You got this. You got this. They tried it, but I bet you they won't try it again. All right, guys, I'm going to leave it here. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks. Bye.